I am Aishman Datta of Group D and I am giving the brief overview of the chapter If I Were You by Douglas James. If I Were You is a one act play presenting a dialogue between two people, Andy, a playwright, and an intruder, a criminal. The intruder entered Andy's house with the plan of killing him and taking on his identity and leave peacefully because both resembled each other. When Andy got to know of the intruder's plans, he engaged the intruder into a conversation and told him, a small cottage interior furniture is simple, the table has a telephone. Andy is standing by the table making a phone call. Andy, yeah, tell him to call me directly. I think I will stay here a bit later, but you shouldn't count on that. Caller, yeah, okay, I will see that. Goodbye. Andy puts down the phone and goes to the table at the left where there is a travel bag and starts packing. A similar man like Gerard enters in his cottage with a gun. He bumps across the closet and at that sound Andy turns quickly. Andy, what the? Is this a surprise, Mr. Intruder? Glad to see you surprised, but I don't think you will stay surprised for long. Hands up. Andy, this is too melodramatic. Intruder, stop saying such smart things. You will see this gun, I will make you crawl. I want to know a few things about you. Andy, oh, I will tell you everything. How at the age of 9 I went to Swiss. Intruder, keep that to yourself and just answer what I ask. What are your Christian names? Andy, and what if I don't answer? Intruder, points the gun at him. Then you know the rules and so do I. Andy, it's Andy Charleston. Intruder, do people come over here often? Andy, nah, oh wait, there's the baker, greengrocer, and of course milkman. Quite charming. Intruder, won't you say anything about yourself more? Andy, can't think of it now to be honest. Intruder, do you think you are smart, huh? I've got brains and that's how I've got here. Andy, you don't seem to have used a lot of brains to get here. Intruder, when you are going to know why I broke in, you are going to be surprised. Andy, what are you going to do? Intruder, this is your big surprise. I'm going to kill you. Andy, why add a murder to your crimes? Intruder, I had killed a cop at Essex and now I am already charged for murder and they can't hang me twice. Andy, what will you gain? Intruder, freedom. I will take your identity and live as Andy Charleston. Andy, even if you won't hang as yourself, you will surely as Andy. Intruder, what's this? Andy, this is your big surprise. Do you think I'm a Sunday school teacher? A few things went wrong and I said it with bullets and got away. But the cops used one of their men to get my location. Can't you see that bag I'm packing out of here? Intruder, listen here, that's a bag, this is a gun. This ain't no joke. Andy, can't you see that disguise outfit, mustache and other stuff? Intruder, yeah, I can. Seems like there's no other choice but to believe you. Careful, I'm watching you. Andy, let's get out of here. Andy opens the door and when intruder leans to inspect in, Andy gives him a push and knocks him in the cupboard, snatches the gun, closes the door. Telephone rings. Andy, who's this? Caller, hey, it's me, your friend, Sergeant. You told me to call you up directly. Andy, oh yes, can you visit me? I've got a spot of bother.